go.
Hi everyone, this is part 2 of us in the camper van in the month of February in our homeland, Northern Ireland. If you haven't seen part 1, click on the link above and watch that video, but come and join us as we show you some of the spectacular coastline of our homeland.
We're going to grab our sunglasses before we go and just pretend that it's really nice weather.
It is nice weather.
It is nice weather, but it's pretty blustery.
It's fresh, but the sun is out, the sky is blue.
That's true.
Barry's there to spoil the view.
I was just thinking, what is it that makes you go right to the edge and you know the ground is all wet, so there is a huge risk of a wave coming up, but you just want to see something spectacular or something? Do your worst. Every now and again there's like a bigger swell, you know?
Yeah, it's just a beautiful coastline, isn't it? Just look at all the rocks, formations all the way over there.
Yeah, it's as spectacular as Giant's Causeway, like.
Oh, it is.
It really is.
So we've walked around the coast a wee bit. Jill's even put on the sunglasses to make it look like, you know, we're in Barbados. Walked around the coast a wee bit and we've walked to Elephant Rock. You can kind of see it there in the middle.
Yeah, we're sort of at a bad angle here.
We need to climb up here and maybe get a better angle at it.
But Barry's regretting not bringing the drone. Having a wee practice here.
Going to go back, get the drone and maybe try and get the drone through that rock, fly through it. It's for intermediate and I'm a beginner, but he who dares.
Yeah, loses the drone.
I know, I might be crying later on. Going up's easier than coming down, watch you don't slip. So we've done this without ropes. That's just the kind of people we are, it's just how we roll. There's a 3-year-old kid up as well.
So after one day of practicing, Barry's feeling very confident with the drone and he is going to attempt to fly it through this hole in between the two rocks and come out the other side safely. We may be a while here because he's lost the drone again. We're looking for it. So he's successfully gone through. We're safe. You happy, Barry? Barry, so tell us, what are you eating now?
This is what's known locally as a 99.
Poke.
99 poke. With a Cadbury's flake in it. From Mr. Whitney Van.
And what's the verdict?
It's not as good as Ma's, but it's not bad. We're here in Botanic Gardens
In Belfast.
looking at some of the petunias.
You wouldn't know Virginia, but didn't you? But you know your ice cream.
We've been down and around the Queen's Quarter. It's quite nice. So we're going back to the van now for a Sunday afternoon nap before our meeting tonight. Very windy today. It was a windy night, but beautiful. We're parked up at Ballyholme car park here overnight. We spent the night here. The van was rocking, and no, it's not what you think. The wind was so strong, and the kite surfers and windsurfers are out on the sea.
Probably if they turned the right direction, they could be in Spain by lunchtime with the wind here.
The next day we went back up the North Antrim coast to Fairhead, going off the beaten track to get to some spectacular views. Pretty late in the day and we've arrived up at Fairhead, up in the north coast, North Antrim coast. Parked here at a wee farmyard, and we're going to walk over to look over the cliffs over in that direction. We're walking up Fairhead
After doing our laundry. This is our wee reward for getting our laundry done today.
Laundry day.
It's still all hanging in the van, not everything quite dry, but most things are.
So we're cutting it fine with the time.
Yeah, we need to get there and back before
It's about a 20-minute walk.
with us.
Should have actually.
Longer.
Yeah.
We never brought the car. Maybe we should go back home.
No, we're fine.
Famous last words.
We've got our phones.
Mine's hardly any battery on it.
Okay, so if you're watching this,
And we don't make any more videos. We're lying here.
just want you to know we died in clean clothes. We got the laundry done. And you can go right up to the cliff's edge here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's guys climbing here. Got the ropes and stuff doing the climbing. You can't come close to the edge.
Yeah, foot at the edge, and I don't know how many times you've slipped in those shoes already. You know?
Big insurance claim, Jill. Yeah, she doesn't want me to lose the GoPro. Guys are climbing here. How you doing, alright? Are you safe? I'm just going to lay on my belly here.
Blue fabric, please.
Good man. The next morning we drove just a couple of miles round the coast to another hidden gem. Absolutely spectacular, Kinbean Castle. Jill,
Yeah,
what do you think?
beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It really is breathtaking. And considering it's in County Antrim and we've been here probably every summer of our childhood, I've never been here before. It's
I
my
know.
first time.
I
And
know.
it's a discovery for us today.
So I had the drone up trying to practice with it. And the seagulls were coming to investigate, so I had to pull it down again. I was afraid of the seagulls, thinking they were being attacked by a foreign UFO. I didn't want to risk it. But this is just heaven. I hope heaven's like this. So did it go up around there then?
Yeah, it was a complete circle, and right on the very
It
point.
went right the way around here?
Yeah,
Aye, right
yeah,
enough.
and
aye.
right at the very point was where they used to light the fires to warn people of dangers, and you can see it all the way to Scotland.
Aye, sure, I would imagine you would. But right enough, there's the walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes the whole way around. It was a complete circle.
It's a wee
They
fixer
were-
upper, Jill.
Sorry?
You could flip that.
I know.
Is that what the fire was letting over?
This was the fire was lit right over at the point here,
Aye.
and that's where Barry sort of went over where it says it's not accessible for
I
the
didn't
public,
read that. I didn't read
for
the
the
small.
general public.
I didn't read the small print.
But to be honest, there was a pathway there, so there have been many people have gone.
I didn't read the
before.
small print. You've got this whole little island to yourself, and the birds. Across the way there is Rathlin Island, and then behind that, that's Scotland over there. Isle of Islay, Mull of Kintyre, way in the background, don't know if you can see it. There's Rathlin. So we'll go across this wee ridge. No fences, nothing, you just have to keep your wits about you, but it's safe enough. It's a wee path. Jill didn't want to risk it, but she's not great with heights. Wee waterfall over there. I think this is where Game of Thrones was filmed as well. Around the coast over there. Some scenes for Game of Thrones. It's so remote here. And it takes you right up to the edge. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. And there's our van up at the background there. I don't know if you can see lights. It's a car parked on the left of our van, and that's where we're going to stay tonight. Back windows facing out over to Scotland here, and we'll get a nice view in the morning. But this is what we miss. You know, Chemnitz is beautiful, but it's not as beautiful as this. So it's all well and good coming down here and having a look at a beautiful place, but there's always a catch. You gotta go back up again.
We are so unfit.
I know. But imagine this place in the summer. A lot more tourists about. People coming up and down this little narrow pathway. I mean, it's par for the course, but that's what we like about coming to Ireland and
February. There's not many people about.
You know, and the weather's been kind to us. It's been 8 or 10 degrees.
And we haven't really had rain at all.
Yeah.
Which is unusual for Ireland.
And back in Chemnitz yesterday was minus 10 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
So
we're very fortunate.
yeah. Right. Let's head for the summit.
Second half.
Let's head for the summit here, base camp. Okay. We made it back to the top. There's the van. Get the kettle on.
Have that beautiful view to look out on.
We'll wake up tomorrow morning to see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully. If we don't get blown over the edge in the wind in the middle of the night. Whew. Thanks for watching, friends. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of Northern Ireland, as the locals call it. If you did, give us a like or make our day and let us know what you think in the comments. Ask us your questions or let us know what you would like to watch in our future videos. Some feedback is always good for us. And if you haven't done so already, we'd love you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you subscribe and also click the notifications bell, you'll never miss any of the videos we post. Anyway, every blessing for your own pilgrim journey. Be kind to each other. The world needs kind people. Lots of love from the Irish Pilgrims. Watch this space.